back to the channel. You join me for the continuation of the RB19 build. So we are going to be doing stages 6, 7 and 8 today. Quite small stages to be honest, but really nice to continue this build. So some of that is the brake assembly and a caliper. We've got some of the underbody that we can attach to the push rods and the suspension. And then we've also got some of the shroud that goes around the driver. So let's go. So for stage 6, we are going to take the part that was previously assembled in our last edition, which is looking really nice. And what we're going to do, we're going to take part 6B, which is I think the inner part of the brake cover. And what we want to do, we want to align it with these two holes here, which are raised sections on the actual part. So if we clip this in there and try and stretch this one around the back, and we'll clip it in around the back there. I'm just placing it for the moment. And then we will clip it in securely, a little bit fiddly. And then on this one, there we go, awesome. So that is step 6.1 completed on the back. The next step is to take the front section, which is this part. So here you can see you've actually got 3 attachment points. So one on the left and the right and the top. So we're going to click that into place again. Again, just trying to be really careful with the clips. Quite hard to actually align them and sort of see what you're doing, to be honest. So actually it's a bit easier if you do it upside down, I would say. So let me try and get one of them in. A little bit fiddly if I'm honest. There we go. There we go. And that just pushes in quite snug. You don't need to glue it or anything like that. So there you've got your shroud basically for the brake disc, just to keep the heat in the disc. And then we move on to step 6.3. Step 6.3 is to actually take the brake caliper. So what you want to do here, you want to flip the part over. You can see on the bottom there's actually 2 nodules where we can attach it to. Just make sure that that's clipped in. So what we do is we take our brake caliper. Again, you can see it's got 2 raised sections on that. And then we're just gonna slide it in to these, obviously slipping it over the brake disc. And then we'll just push that in. Again, you wanna be really careful not to break anything. So just distribute the weight, or the pressure rather. And we'll just push that in. That is quite a tight fit, to be honest. And I've had to apply quite a lot of force there to get that in. But there we go. So we've got a caliper on the bottom and we've got our shroud all the way around. So that is step 6 complete. So we move on. Right guys, so for step 7, we're going to start building the survival cell. So first piece of this is to spin this piece over, which is 7B. Spin 7A over as well. 7A goes into 7B. And then we need to start attaching our previous build stage into this section. Given how many attachments we've got, it's going to be a bit fiddly and a bit messy. So I'll try and do it sequentially, starting with, I think, 4E, which is the front lower wishbone, I would say. So if we can get 4E into, I think, this little hole here. So we'll try and get 4E into that little hole there, which, to be honest, goes in quite easy, which is nice. And then we can get the lower section at the back, which is, again, still 4E. So that will pop in on the lower section. And then we just need to figure out how these other sections, obviously this, I think that's a linkage, needs to go through the chassis. So we'll try and pop that through the chassis at the same time. It's quite fiddly, guys, I'll be honest. I'm wondering if I should pop a little screw in or so. I think what I might do is pop, well, we'll wait actually, we'll get this last section through. So I think the only attachment we need now is this section, which is 5B. So I think if I pull this back out gently, I'll try and get, this one just wants to stay in now. I will try and get 5B through the chassis as well at the same time, which will make our life a little bit easier. So if you get 5B through at the same time, everything else just fits into place, basically. So I know it's probably a bit difficult to see on the camera. Oh. But that should start to align everything quite nicely. There we go. Awesome. So a little bit fiddly, but that is pretty much what we should be left with. So I think the only one that we're left with is maybe the steering linkage. I would presume that is the steering linkage. So that is step 7.2 to get all of the ligaments and the attachments into the chassis or the survival cell. So now what we want to do is move on to step 7.3. So step 7.3, what we want to do is we want to drive a screw into the survival cell, so 7B. So I've got my A screws here ready. So if I just try and put that down without dropping any of the attachments. Right, I was just double checking the screws there, guys, because I was actually trying to go in this hole here, which was too big for this tiny screw. But actually I had the wrong hole. Should have been going into this. I think it's an inboard suspension arm, this centerpiece here, not this outer cover here. So we will drive the A screw as planned into this inner section. If we can get in there, very fiddly. Don't know if I'm going to be able to keep the alignment. There we go. There we go. Once you've got your first screw in, it shouldn't be too problematic from there. There we go, so we've got our first screw in there on, I think that's our inboard suspension on. So that's a perfect fit. So that is an A screw that's gone into 5B and 7B. Now what we want to do is move on to 7.4, where we want to take a C screw, which is these middle ones, slightly different, just a little bit longer. And we want to attach 4E, which is this lower wishbone arm, onto the survival cell as well. So that's this one at the back there. So we will do that as well. There we go. Awesome. So we haven't got any play in that. That's totally fixed and attached, which is good. And we will then be able to move on. So we're then moving on to 7.5, in which we want to attach the top wishbone into the survival cell. So obviously you can see mine's popped out, so we'll just click it back in if we can. There we go. So click that back in. And for this one, which is what, 5A into 7A, we want to take 2 E screws. So these are the screws that have got more of a kind of washer around them. So obviously a wider sort of grip on the outside. So for these ones, we just want to drive them in there, which might be a bit problematic. So what I'll probably try and do is lay them up to the parts, just push them in slightly, if I can. Super fiddly this build, guys. Just give a tiny bit of pressure and then it will hold. And then what I might be able to do is go through here and get to that screw, which is perfect. Which worked out really nicely. Do that up and that holds. Obviously you don't want to over tighten it because this is a plastic to plastic connection. Again, on this one, I'll probably do the same thing. I'll just lay the screw up to it and give it a little bit of purchase. Just push it in ever so slightly, just so it holds. Go through the other one and attach it. Doesn't actually mention that in the manual, by the way, guys. I just improvised there just to kind of get that attached. So I think that is our final assembly step for this section. That will go inside, as you can see, sits under the survival cell, and this is obviously the top of the wishbone that's going to connect to the top of the chassis. And there we have it. We have our final assembly for stage 7. Right guys, so for stage 8 of the build, all we've got really is our head restraint. So this is the shroud that sits in the car that is flexible and comes out of the car on the day, sits in, and all we've got really is our head restraint and our cushion that goes into the head restraint. So all we need to do is simply take the part, attach the two sort of nodules on it. You can see that one's big and one's small, big, small. We should just lay it up to the part and click it in, and there we have it. Awesome. So that completes stage 8 of the build and this package. So guys, there we have it. We have completed stages 6, 7 and 8 of the RB19 build. So we've got the survival cell, we've got the wishbone upper and lower and some of the swing arm attachments going in there. We've got the brakes around and the caliper in there as well. And we've got the driver surround with the head support in there as well. So I'm really enjoying the build so far. It is quite technical, but it's good. If you're enjoying the content, enjoying the build, then drop a thumbs up, like and subscribe. I do have a lot more plans for the channel. I've got a lot more builds coming from DeAgostini, Fernheim and Pocker. Got some really exciting builds coming from Pocker as well. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel and I will see you soon.